Hello and welcome back to Verita Retro. Let's continue. Go to Act 2, and this is the beginning. Did it hand?
わかったベリータ
You can see the portrait there. Verita. Do you see Verita?
一瞬の選択に振り回されないで常に合理的に考えないとダメよ
Don't be swayed by a choice in the moment. No matter the situation, remain logical.
どんな時も今に満足するの冒険はせず出しゃばらず他人のことには首を突っ込まないこと
Probably the mother, right? Do you understand? Always be satisfied in the moment. Don't take risks, don't mess about, don't bother yourself with other people's affairs.
あとは他に何を言っておけばいいかしら
Right, and also, is there more I should be saying?
さ、ママ、
Hey, Mama,
行かないっていうのはダメ？
could you just not go?
何を言ってるの
What's that supposed to mean?
これはあなたが望んだことでしょ
This is what you wanted, Vero. What's going on? Called Vero, but young Verita. I don't really understand.
母が自分を置いて去ったという事実を思い出すたび、底のない穴へ沈んでいくような気分になる。
Every time I'm reminded of when Mama left me, I feel this endless sinking sensation.
家族、親子という何よりも固いはずのつながりが断ち切られる感覚。
Family, parents, it feels like the strongest ties I should have were cut from me.
どんなに必死に手を伸ばしても何一つつかめない。そんな虚しさ。
No matter how hard I reach, I touch nothing. That's the sort of emptiness I feel.
こんなの溺れ死んでいくのと同じじゃない。
It's like drowning.
そう思っていたのに。
That's what I thought, at least.
実際に溺れかけてみると全く違ったわ。
Now that I'm facing actual drowning, I realize it's completely different.
思っていたよりはるかに苦しくて怖い。
It's so much more terrifying as it all closes in. What did you get into?
おっと、悪かったね、お嬢さん。まだ生きているか？
Ah, my apologies, little miss. Are you still among the living?
助けてください。
Spare me.
怖がらないでくれ。誤解なんだ。ただ縛っておくだけのつもりだった。
Don't be frightened. I told you it was a simple misunderstanding. I meant to tie you up.
ところが、こちらの相棒が少し気を利かせすぎなものでね。時々私の意図を深読みして、例えばこうして手を挙げただけで。
It's merely that my friend here cares for me so much. He keeps taking my actions and words too far. So even when I raise my hand up like this.
待て待て、おらせってことじゃない。もう一度挙げてくれ、相棒。
Wait, I didn't mean to lower her. Bring her up back. Bring her back up, friend.
心配しないでくれ、お嬢さん。未成年者への拷問は創作物における描写ですら違法だ。
Don't worry so much, little miss. Torturing an underage person, even in an imagined way, is a legal act.
だから、お嬢さんを水に沈めることはしない。お嬢さんは、だがね。
I won't put you back in the water, little miss. Just a little miss.
うげー。先生、大丈夫ですか？
Ma'am, are you okay?
大丈夫じゃなさそうかも。
She doesn't look okay.
それにしても、まさかお嬢さんと商人さんが私を殺そうとするとは少し驚いたよ。
However, I had no idea that you, little miss, and this merchant would try to kill me. It was taking me quite off guard.
それは誤解です、バサーニョさん。間違った管理情報を渡したのはわざとじゃないんです。
It was a misunderstanding, Mr. Vassanio. I didn't give you the wrong information on that bureau file on purpose.
暴力反対です。解放してくださいよ。
This is gangster stuff right here. Let me down right now.
ちょっと待ってください。どうしてこれが。
Wait, why am I?
先
No.
おろせとは言っていないだろう、相棒。少し考えていただけだ。もう一度あげてくれ。
Look here, friend. Again, I didn't mean to lower her. This man follows everything to the T. Bring her up again.
お嬢さんの言葉を信じるとしても、やはり間違った管理情報を作成した売り手側に落ち度があると思わないか？
I mean, even if I take you at your word, little miss, isn't it the fault of the seller to note the wrong information on the bureau file?
それは
Oh well.
だからちゃんと確認すべきだったんです。説明するって言ったのにどうして聞いてくれなかったんですか。
But you should have checked. I told you I'll explain, but you didn't listen.
おお、つまり私のせいだと。
Oh, so it's my fault.
そういう意味じゃありません。私が責任を持って助手を叱りますから。
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I take full responsibility and will chew up my assistant.
先生。
No.
おっと相棒、気が早すぎるぞ。もう一度あげてくれ。
No, friend. Why do you keep taking this the wrong way? Break her up again.
まあ、今回は私にも落ち度があったことを認めて、殺されかけた件は水に流してもいい。
Indeed, I am also at fault. So right off the part, I almost died. After all, no one was hurt in the end, right?
本当ですか。ありがとうございます。やっぱり優しい人なんですね。
Really, thank you so much. You're such a kind man.
見てください。あの人、私のロープを下ろすタイミングを狙ってます。
Look,
楽しんでますよ。
that man is just waiting to lower me. He's clearly enjoying himself.
相棒、私が下ろせと言った時だけ下ろしなさい。
My friend,
いい
only lower her when I say, yeah?
はい
Yes, sir.
さて、話を続けようか。幸いにも怪我人は出なかったが、いくつか壊れたものはある。そうだろう？
So, to continue our conversation, thankfully no one was hurt, but certain item was severely damaged, no?
壊れたもの。
Damage? The car?
まさか。
You can't be.
私の相場。ランチオ・フラミニオ1957年式初期型だ。今回の件で大破してしまったんだ。それくらいは賠償してもらわないとな。
My baby, my 1957 Lancia Tour Flamitus prototype. It's clearly total, don't you agree? I demand compensation.
車の値段って確か。
The car, the price tag was.
せっかく水に流すことにしたなら全部なかったことにしてくださいよ。
If you can write that part out, shouldn't that be included?
何してるんだ、相棒。下ろしなさい。
What are you doing, my friend? Not gonna lower her. Ah,
先生。
no.
さあ、異論はないようだし、この辺で手を打とうか。
Well then, I don't think anyone has any objections to that. So let's negotiate, yes?
期限は2ヶ月後。お嬢さんの14歳の誕生日まで。
You have 2 months to pay up. until the little Miss 14th birthday.
賠償金は1億リラだ。
You owe me
よろしく頼ん
100
だぞ。
million in damages.
おじさん、
Hey, mister,
うん。
私もこのまま沈めてください。
could you just lower me too?
ジョシュさん、知ってましたか？
Assistant girl, you know what?
この辺の海、クマノミもいるんですよ。
There are clownfish in the ocean around here.
そんなこと今どうでもいいでしょう。
And how is that important right now?
クマノミを売って1億稼げるんですか？稼げないですよね。
Can we make 100 million lira by selling clownfish, can we?
でも、可愛いでしょ？
But they're sort of cute, no?
ベリータはもはや何も言い返す気になれなかった。そして急激に頭の中が冷たく冷めていく。
Verita lost all will to refute her. Her head was filled with a strangely cold sensation.
そして思った。ああ、これが殺意なんだと。
That's when she thought, this is what it feels like to want to murder someone.
思ってないか
I did not think that.
ら。まあまあ、落ち着きましょうよ、ジョシュさん。2ヶ月なんて表向きの期限ですから。
Anyway, calm down, assistant girl. Our 2-month deadline is superficial at best.
大事なのは、私たちに借金を返す意志と能力があると示すことです。
The important thing is I will make it clear that we're willing and able to pay up our debt.
私たちに強制労働させるより、ステップを売らせる方が得だって分かれば、バサーニョさんだって無理はさせないと思いませんか？
If we show Mr. Bassanio that it's more beneficial to sell the stuff than have us do forced labor, there's no reason to settle on the latter.
それは、確かに。
Oh,
よく
true.
そんなことに気づきましたね。
You got a point.
これくらい基本ですよ。初めてじゃないんですから。
I mean, it's pretty basic logic. After all, this isn't the first for me.
ベリーさん、借金取りとしてもプロみたいね。
Seems like Miss Verita Faring is a professional, even though she's a deadbeat debtor.
それに、私たち昨日、たった1日で1000万リラも稼いだんですよ。
Besides, we made 10 million in one day yesterday, no?
時間は少しかかりますけど、1億リラだって返せない金額じゃありません。
It'll take us time,
私と助手さんで力を合わせれば。
but, 100 million isn't unpayable debt. At least, not if you and I join forces, assistant girl.
確かに、焦っても仕方ない。
There's certainly no use in getting in a tizzy over this.
最近いろいろありすぎて、頭がごちゃごちゃだ。
A lot has happened recently, so idle thoughts have been filling my brain.
少し頭を冷やそう。まだ時間はあるんだから。
Let's put those thoughts aside. We've got loads of time. 1 month later. 80?
クマノミってどんな味なんだろう。
I wonder what clownfish tastes like.
あ戻りましたよ、ジョシュさん。
It's so hot, this is a girl. I'm back.
お疲れ様です。成果はありました？
Nice work. Did you get any bites?
いえ、今回調べたステップも大したお金にはならなそうです。
No, the one I found this time wasn't the sort of stuff to turn a profit up in either.
暑くなってきましたし、あんまり無理しないでください。
Days are getting
パスタ
hotter,
作ったの
so
に
don't overdo it. I made pasta, so dig in.
今日もペペロンチーノですか？そろそろニンニク以外の具材が入ったのも作ってくださいよ。
Aglio olio again today. Can I at least have something that's not swimming in garlic?
先生が基本に忠実なパスタがいいって言ったから、あえてニンニクだけにしてるんですよ。
You said you enjoyed the classic taste, so I only put in garlic.
今日はヘレニズムな気分なんです。そのくらいテレパシーで察してくださいよ。
I'm feeling more Hellenistic today. Have we synced up telepathically that much at least?
嫌なら食べなくていいですよ。私とバサーニョさんで食べますから。
If you don't want to eat it, don't eat it. If you don't want it, don't eat it. Or for Mr. Vosnew and I.
好き嫌いは良くないぞ、少年さん。お嬢さんが作れる限られた料理の中ではパスタが一番美味しいんだから。
You shouldn't be but so picky, my good merchant. Out of the 3 dishes our little missus but able to make, your pasta is far the tastiest.
バサーニョさんは飽きないんです。だって毎日ここでお昼食べてるでしょ。たまには意見を言わないと。
Aren't you sick of it too, Mr. Vosnew? You eat lunch here every day. Sometimes we just need to speak. We need to speak up.
ごちそうになっている身だからとやかく言える立場にはないと思うがね。
I'm the one doing the taking each day, so how could I dare say such a thing?
別にいいですよ。食費なら毎日いただいてますし。
I don't care much. He pays for the food each day.
別にいいか。
Haha, you should not care though. Excuse me.
お嬢さん、私がなぜ毎日わざわざここで昼食をいただいているの？
About that, have you not thought about why I come here for lunch each and every day?
何か特別な理由が？
There's a reason.
あ、
Ah,
すみません。バサーニョさんのこと友達以上だと思ったことなくて。
sorry.
タイプでもないです。
I never thought you as anything other than a friend. You're not quite my type, so.
もし今私の相棒がここにいたら即座に商人さんを水に沈めるよう言っただろうな。
Haha, my good merchant, if my friend was here, I'll tell him to lower you right into the drink.
言わないとわからないと。要は営業妨害をしているんだ。私がここに通うことでこの店は借金まみれだと宣伝しているわけだ。
No, you are quite serious, must I tell you? I'm interfering with your business. I'm making it clear that the shop is swimming in debt.
道理で最近お客さんは少なかったわ。
It makes sense. We barely had any customers recently.
もう期限の日まで1ヶ月しか残っていないぞ。借金を返すつもりはあるのか？
You only got 1 month before your deadline, but you're still set on paying it.
焦らないでください、バサーニョさん。先生が今一生懸命ステップの情報を集めていますから。
Well, let's all keep clear heads, Mr. Vosnew. After all, my employer here is hard at work in searching of staff.
ステップが一つでも売れれば借金の1割は返せるんですよね。
If you could just sell 1 single piece of stuff, we can pay off a whole 10% of the debt.
そうです。それだけで強制労働させるよりはるかに儲かるんですよ。
Right, just that is way better than forced labor, right?
言いたいことはわかるが、正直今の君たちは借金を返す気があるように見えないんだ。
Well, I understand the sentiment. Well, it's honestly, it doesn't seem like you have the will required to pay off your debts, no?
だから期限を延長するつもりはない。少なくとも今の状態。
Thus, I have no desire to extend the deadline, at least not with how things stand currently.
え、
Excuse me.
そんなのありですか？お金を扱う人ならもっと合理的な判断をしてください。
What sort of decision is that? A money handler should make the sensible choice here.
そう言われてもね。私は自分の言ったことを守っているだけだ。
Even if you say that, I'm just keeping my word.
それに二人を強制的に働かせた。別に私が損をするわけじゃない。むしろ
After all,
そっちの方が私にとって確実な選択だと思うよ。
after all, throwing you into forced labor brings no loss to me. In fact, it's actually the choice that brings the most stability.
ああ、そういえば商人さんは未成年じゃなかったな。先に働き始めるかい？
Alright.
完全合法、週7日勤務。
My dear
無給休暇
merchant,
付きの職場で。
My dear merchant, you're not underage, so shall we start with you? We can get you a completely legal gig at 7 days a week with unpaid leave.
それならいっそ違法な仕事でも。
I would have to take the legal jobs.
あ、そうだ。実は一つ高価なステップの情報があるんです。関係者と会う段取りもつけてあります。
Alright, actually I did come across some info on a pricey bit of stuff. I even got an invitation from the interested party.
おお、いいじゃないか。やはり何事も話し合いが大事だな。
Ah, good to hear. As expected, conversation is just that important.
先生、そんな情報があるならどうして今まで言わなかったんですか？
If you had something like that, why are you saying it now?
あ、それは
Well,
いくらなんでもこれはちょっと危険だと思って最後の手段として残しておきたかったんです。
even for me, this feels quite dangerous. I was leaving it as sort of a last resort.
これから私が話すのはおそらく
The
時間
stuff
を操るステップのこと
I'm
ですか？
talking about is able to control time. Time. Act 2. Immovable.
廃校の宝、呪われた
So
一
we
族、
got some information.
銀行の現金輸送に
A treasure in an abandoned mine. A cursed bloodline. A bank's cash transfer schedule.
先生、これ一体何なんですか？
What's this about anyway?
今、サンアガタで一番話題になってる噂を書き留めたんです。
That's where
私が昼の間遊び歩いてるとでも思ってたんですか？
That's where I write down all the most unpopular rumors circulating through Saint Agatha. You don't think I spend my mornings playing around, do you?
銀行の現金輸送日程なんてどうして書いてあるんですか？
So why is a bank's transfer schedule written here?
あ、最悪の事態に備えてです。気にしないでください。聞いたところでは警備は厳重らしいですから。
Just preparing for the worst. Don't mind that. From what I hear, security is tight.
もし警備が甘かったら何をするつもりだったんです？
What are we going to do if security sucked?
5本。助手さん、気にすべきなのはそこじゃありません。廃校の宝の方です。
Assistant girl. That's not something you should fixate on. We're on the treasure of the abandoned mine.
助手さん、少し前までサンアガタの特産品の一つに岩塩があったのをご存知ですか？
Speaking of assistant girl, did you know rock salt was one of Saint Agatha's specialties until recently?
いえ、そういうことにはあまり興味がなくて。でも、少し前までっていうのは
No, I'm not really interested in that sort of stuff. But how long ago exactly?
1年前、岩塩を産出していた鉱山が崩落の危険により閉鎖されたんです。そのせいで岩塩の生産量が激減したそうで。
About a year ago, the mine was where they got all that rock salt was shut down due to the risk of a collapse. Ever since, rock salt production has decreased dramatically.
聞いたことがある気がします。でも、その話とステップがどう関係してるんですか？
I think I heard something about that. But what's that have to do with staff?
私たち商人にとっても災難でしたが、鉱山で働いていた鉱夫たちにとってはひとたまりもなかったでしょう。一晩にして職を失ったわけですから。
It was a veritable disaster for us merchants. But it was even worse for the miners who worked down there. Their jobs are gone overnight.
それはそうでしょうけど。
Yeah, I bet that was the case, huh?
ところが最近、その鉱山で働いていた鉱夫の何人かが閉鎖された鉱山に再び入っていたそうなんです。
But a while back, there was something that brought some of the miners down to the closed mine.
鉱山の中に隠された宝を探しに行くと。そしてその宝は時間を支配できる代物だと噂されているんです。
Something hidden, a treasure to find. That treasure, it was said to control time.
まさかその宝って。
No, so that treasure.
はい。私はステップだと思ってます。
Yes, I think it's staff.
もしそれが本当の話だとしても、その甲府たちはもうすべて持ち去ったんじゃ。
Even if it was real, don't you think the miners would have found it?
それが、その可能性はほぼゼロなんです、助手さん。
That is very unlikely, assistant girl.
鉱山から戻ったのはたった一人だけでしたから。
Only a single one of the miners returned from the mines.
その一人も発見された時にはすでに瀕死の状態だったそうです。
That one person,
奇跡のほどに。
he was already in critical condition. With a miracle, he survived.
だから本当は行きたくなかったんです。時間に関するステップにはいい思い出がないですし。
That's why I didn't want to go down there. Besides, I have zero good memories of any stuff that relates to time.
先生、この件はもう少し慎重に考えてからにしませんか。
Oh, ma'am, would you like to go back and think about this a little more? So Varing has something related to time.
いいえ、助手さん。こういう時こそ勇気を持って一歩踏み出すんです。
No, assistant girl, at times like these, you gotta close your eyes and take that step forward.
そうすれば大抵はなんとかなります。大成功か大失敗か、一か八かですから。
And things always work out somehow. Banks bursting or bankrupt.
できれば大失敗は避けたいんですけど。
Or rather not bankrupt if possible.
何を言ってるんですか、助手さん。
What are you saying, assistant girl?
私たちの状況はすでに大失敗を超えてるんですよ。
Our situation has already transcended bankruptcy.
さあ行きましょう。唯一の生還者、甲府のブッチフェイロさんのもとへ。
So let's go. We got to see the only person who returned, Mr. Bucirifero, the miner. Huh? Bucirifero? Bucirifero?
おお、お嬢さん。先に来て待っていたんだ。
Hello, little miss. I arrived first and I've been waiting for you. We're trying to sell a staff that controls time to him?
バサーニョさん、本当に一日中私たちと行動するつもりなんですか？
Mr. Vasanil, are you really planning to tag along all day?
もちろん、危険なものを調査するのに、二人だけで行かせるのは心配だ。
I mean, you're investigating a great personal risk, so sending you alone has me feeling anxious.
気にしないでくれ。いずれにせよ、私の債務者である以上、お
Don't you
嬢さんのこ
worry.
とは普段から見張っているからな。
As long as you're in debt to me, I'll always be watching from some unknown location.
それはそれでどういうことか気になるんですけど。
That has me even more worried.
ささ、セミプロのお二人、無駄話はそのくらいにして、そろそろ仕事にかかりましょう。
Well, well, my semi-professional comrades, let's cut the chatter and get to work.
失礼します。今朝連絡したベリンと申しますが。
Excuse me, I'm the Verin woman who called you earlier.
はい、少々お待ちくださいね。
Right, please wait 1 minute. 1 moment.
ノックしておいて、どうしてお嬢さんの後ろに隠れる
Why are you hiding behind the little miss after knocking?
私と一緒だとこうなんです。先生は初対面の人が苦手で
She's
して。
always like this when I'm here. She's uncomfortable around new people.
それはまた、なかなかプ
The
ロ
behavior of a true professional.
うわー
Yeah, what was that sound?
誰かが苦しんでる。
Someone in pain.
お父さん、すぐ戻るから、ちょっとだけ待ってて。
Daddy, I'll be back soon. Just wait right there.
わざわざ来てくださってありがとうございます。
You
私
come
は、
along all this way. I...
あ どこかで聞いたことのある名字だと思ってたけど。
I feel like I've heard the last name Bucifera before.
ベリータ？
Verita?
あ、
Ah,
ベティ。
hey, Betty.
お二人とも好きな席にかけてください。
Please have a seat, you two.
まさか助手さんのお友達の家だったとは。
No way, is that a friend of yours?
ああ、もしや以前言っていた一人しかいない友達というのは彼女のことか？
Ah, was the one friend you said had before? You said you had before this little Betty here?
バサーニョさん、変なこと言わないでください。
Mr. Bassanio, could you please keep the strange remarks to yourself? Haha.
まったく、助手さんってばブチフェイロさんを知ってたから来る前に教えてくれればよかったのに。
Come on, assistant guy. If you knew the name Bucifera, you should have told me before we arrived.
私もさっき気づいたんですってば。
I just realized it myself.
え、ベリータ、私の名字を忘れてたの？
Ah, did you forget my last name, Verita?
ああ、いつもあだ名で呼んでたから。
Ah, it's because I always call you Betty, sorry.
まったくベリータったら忘れん坊なんだから。
Haha. You just can't help it with you, Verita.
うん。この運命的な状況も十分興味深いが、少し整理しておこう。
Well, this fateful occurrence is certainly interesting in itself, but I must point out a certain something.
今目の前にいるこの小さなブッチフェーロさんが愛好から戻ってきた甲府なわけはないし、
The small Bucifero girl we have in front of us certainly cannot have been our surviving minor.
家族ということだね。
Then we can assume you're connected by blood.
はい、廃校から生きて戻ったのは父です。
Yes, my father is the only person who came back from the abandoned mine.
そういえばベティ、お父さんが怪我したって言ってた。だから早く働きたいって。
Come to think of it, Betty said her father wasn't doing well. That's why she wanted to get to work.
何にも興味を持てない子なのね。
I don't think you're curious about anything.
この時間は母は仕事に出ているんです。私は父の看病をしていて。
My mother is normally away when at work at this hour, so I in charge of caring for my dad.
おお、なるほど。お
Oh,
父
is
さ
that
んと
right?
話せるかな？
Do you think we might be able to speak with him?
すみません。多分父はもう話せないと思います。
I'm sorry. I don't think my father will be able to speak
ずっ
again.
と。
Not ever.
まさかさっき奥から聞こえた声は。
No, then the sound we heard from inside.
そうか。悪いことを聞いてしまった。すまない、ベティさん。
Oh dear. I'm sorry to have brought up such a painful subject. All apologies, my dear Betty.
つまりあの噂は本当だったんですか？
No way, then the rumors were true.
生き残った甲府は全身に奇妙な傷を負っていたとか、まるで1000本の針で全身を刺されたみたいに。
I heard that the surviving miner suffered bizarre wounds all over his body, like he was stabbed with 1,000 needles.
先生、ベティの前でそんなこと言っちゃダメです。
Mom, you can't be repeating those rumors in front of Betty.
すみません。
Sorry.
私は大丈夫だから。
I'm okay.
本当に大丈夫なの。ベリータが代わりに怒る必要はないわ。
Really, I'm fine. No reason to get angry at her on my account, okay? Sorry.
その噂について私が知っていることをお話しします。それが全てではないかもしれませんが。
If it's about the rumors, I can answer. They'll be far from a perfect account.
それにベリンさんにわざわざ来ていただいたのはその話をお伝えするためだったんです。
After all, I accepted your offer to come visit Miss Varen because I wanted you to hear this.
ベティ
Betty. Alright, what we have here. Betty, what on earth happened? I am also quite curious. So do you think you can tell us about it? The truth behind the rumors? As you apparently all know, that mine suddenly announced it was closing, and my dad and all his co-workers lost their jobs. However, Daddy wasn't all that bent out of shape. Instead, he seemed quite relieved. He hinted a bit to me about a mysterious treasure hidden in the abandoned mine, and said it would be totally fine if he could just get it out there. A treasure? Then, on June 15th, Daddy said he was going to the mine with 3 of his co-workers. He said to be sure to be back by that evening. However, Daddy didn't come back. Then 5 later, on June 20th, I found someone collapsed in the front of my house. The person was nothing but red. There was a weird pinkish pool under her. It was a mix of rainwater and blood. Ugh. It was only when I noticed the hard hat he used in the mine that I realized it was my dad, Barbara Lucifero. Thankfully, we were able to save Daddy's life, but due to the tiny wounds all over his body, he's completely bedridden. The police have been slow to investigate, saying it's dangerous around here there, so I don't know what's happened in that abandoned mine. Betty,
大丈夫よベリータ。慰めてくれなくていいの。
it's okay, Verita. You don't have to comfort me.
それよりステップの専門家であるベリンさんにお願いしたいことがあって。
I have a favor I'd like to ask Miss Varen, staff expert that she is.
だいたい見当はついてるんですけど。
I have a feeling that's what that might be.
ベティさんのお父さんとその仲間たちが探していた宝を見つけてほしいということですよね。
Your father and his co-workers were all in search of a treasure. I bet you want us to find that, huh?
はい。父の言葉からして宝というのは金銀財宝ではなかったようです。
Yes, from what I've heard of him, the treasure wasn't as simple as gold or silver.
ステップってこと。
So it's a staff, yes?
多分。
Yes, I think so.
探すのは構いませんが、見つけたステップは私たちがいただきますよ。それに関してはご承知ですよね。
Yeah, I don't mind the fighting part, but we'll take possession of the stuff we'll find. You know that, right?
先生、そんなのひどいじゃないですか。ベティの事情を聞いておいて。
Ma'am, that's really pushing it. You heard Betty's situation.
一概にそうとも言えないぞ、お嬢さん。
It's actually not pushing anything at all, little miss.
廃校に入った甲府たちがどうなったか聞いた上で、それを取りに行くというのは、こちらも命がけだということだ。働いた者が手にするというのは当然だ。
After hearing everything that the miners went through, she's going to be risking her life with this. It's natural for the person doing the work to expect to put food on their table.
でも、
But
ステップは差し上げても構いません。ただ、もう一つお願いがあるんです。
I don't care if you take the staff for yourself, but I do have one more favor to ask.
この写真は
A photograph?
父と仲間たちの写真です。
It's a picture of my father and his co-workers. Would you like to identify your father from this photo, please?
廃校に入った甲府は4人。戻ってきたのは父だけです。でも救助作業はろくに進んでいません。
Out of the 4 miners that went to that abandoned mine, only my father returned. However, rescue operations didn't go right.
廃校に入れたら父の仲間の甲府たちを探してください。まだ間に合うかもしれません。
If you go into that abandoned mine, please find the other miners that went in with my father. It might not be too late for them.
もし手遅れだったら
I'm pretty sure it's quite a bit late, no?
その時は
Maybe
遺体のある場所だけでも
you
調
could
べ
find
てきてい
at
ただけますか？
least locations of their bodies.
家にも遊びに来ていた人たちなので、できるなら助けてあげたいんです。
They stop by our house from time to time, so I like to help them however I can.
先生が空気読めないのは知ってたけど、どうしてあんなことが言えるの？
I knew Miss Waring was rather slow in social situations, but to say such things so easily is a bit much.
エティ、大丈夫かな？
Is Betty okay with all this?
では決まりですね。廃校の場所を教えていただけますか？
Then we're decided. Can you give us the location of the abandoned mine?
はい、地図に書いておきましょう。
Sure. I'll jot it down on your map.
では準備ができたら鉱山へ向かいましょうか。
Then our preparations are complete. We should head towards the mine.
あ、ところで
But
どうしたんだベティさん。
what's
何か
wrong?
気が
Is
かりな
something
こと？
bothering you, Miss Betty?
いえ、何でもありません。
No, it's nothing.
これ、父が見つかった時に身につけていたカバンなんです。鉱山で使うものが入っているはずですから、持って行ってください。
This is the bag my father used. My father had with him when he was discovered. You should take it with you. He has some items they use down in the mines.
おお、ありがとう。これは有効に使わせてもらう。
Oh, thank you, Miss Betty. We'll put them in good use, to good use.
ベティさんの話は参考になったが、ただ、ざっくりと2つほど大きな疑問が残るな。
What Mr. Betty told us has been a big help. However, it also leaves us with roughly 2 big questions.
1つ目、他の甲府が失踪する中、ブッチ・フェーロさんはどこからどのように脱出できたのか。
First, considering that the other miners went missing, how did Mr. Bostafero successfully manage his escape and through where?
そして2つ目、脱出に成功したブッチ・フェーロさんはなぜ
Second,
あのような
despite his successful escape, what caused him to sustain such unique injuries?
この2つの疑問についてよく考えるといい。
We must consider those 2 questions
これ
carefully.
からの調査と我々の安全に直結する課題だ。
They form the backbone of our investigation moving forward, and our safety hangs in the balance.
わかりました。
Understood.
ベリータもこの方たちと一緒に行くの？
Oh, you're gonna be accompanying these 2 people, Verita?
ああ、
Oh, about that.
もちろんだ。このまま行くと、お嬢さんは死ぬまで私と一緒かもしれない。
But of course she is. At this rate, we'll be together until our dying breaths.
そんなの
Worst
最悪
case
のシナリオだ。あ、もしそうなれば私とも死ぬまで一緒ってことになりますね。ジョジョ
Ah, if that would play out. We'll be together for the rest of our natural lives, assisting girl.
いや、違う。もっと最悪があった。
Nope, I was wrong. That's the worst case scenario.
さすがです、先生は。
As expected from you.
そうですけど。
I mean, of course. Let's actually save this time. Well, Betty, I'll be back.
気をつけてね、ベリータ。無理はしないで。
You be careful out there, Verita. Don't push your limits. Hey.
なんでしょう。
What is it?
ベリータがベリンさんを先生って呼んでましたけど、どういう関係なんですか？
Verita calls you ma'am. But what's the relationship between you two exactly?
そうですね。助手さんはつまり、
She did say that.
私の
Well,
助手なんですよ。
assistant girl, she's my assistant.
全然説明になってないんですけど。
Haha, that gives me absolutely nothing new to work with.
ともかく、ベリータとは親しい関係なんですよね。ベリータのこと、よろしくお願いします。
Anyway, you two are close, yes? Please take care of Verita.
あんな積極的なベリータを見たのは初めてで、ちょっと不安なんです。普段は深く人と関わらない子なので。
She's never been through any of this, and it makes me feeling anxious. She's not the sort of to fit in anywhere.
純粋っていうか、常に私が気にかけてあげないと心配で。
Should I say she's too innocent? Either way, I get anxious from not constantly looking after her.
でも今回、私は一緒に行けないので、先生がベリータを守ってあげてください。
However, I can't be with her this time, so please watch over her.
ご心配なく。
Don't let that worry you.
本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
いいえ、そうじゃなくて。
No, I didn't mean it like that.
助手さんは、私がいなくてもちゃんとやれる子ですから。
I mean, she'll be alright with me even.
大丈夫っていうのは、そういう意味です。
That's what I meant, eh?
ベリンさんは、ベリータのことをちゃんと気遣ってくださってるみたいですね。
You're doing well for Verita then, Miss Farron.
すみません。これ以上父を一人にしておけないので、行きますね。
Sorry. I can't leave my father unattended any longer.
では、よろしくお願いします。ベリン先生。
I'll be counting on you, Miss Farron.
ベティが教えてくれた講座の入り口に着いたけど。
This is the entrance the mine Betty marked down for us.
入り口が崩れて塞がってしまっているな。ベティさんが心配していたのはこれのことか。
The entrance has caved in. Miss Betty seemed concerned about something. Perhaps this is what worried her.
どうやら我々が断ると思って隠していたような。賢い子供だ。
Maybe she hid the fact because she was worried that being honest would make us turn down her favor. Smart kid.
そんなはずありません。ベティは本当に優しい子なんです。クラスでも人気者なんですよ。
Not a chance. Betty was way too kind for that. She's super popular in my class too.
なるほど。お嬢さんとは違ってということだな。
Unlike you, little miss.
そこまでかばうとは、さすが一人しかいない友達だ。
Haha, to hear you defend your one friend like that, she must be precious to you, yeah?
それもありますけど。
You're not wrong.
親とのつながりが断ち切られてしまう気持ち、私にはわかるから。
But just, I know what it feels like to lose ties with your parents.
だから、せめてコーフさんたちを見つけて、ベティの力になりたいんです。
So at the very least, I want to find those miners and be some help to Betty.
コーフたちは、入り口が崩落したことで閉じ込められてしまったようですね。
Maybe the miners were trapped down there when the entrance caved in.
さんのお父さんは廃校から出ておられた。
Huh? Even though the entrance was completely blocked off like this, Betty's father was able to get out of there.
いい指摘だ、商人さん。ここ以外にも出入り口があると見るべきだな。
A fair point, my good merchant. I think we're justified in saying that there may be another entrance apart from this one.
ああ、そうだ。さっきベティさんがくれたカバンの中には
Oh,
何
indeed.
が入っている？
What's in the bag Miss Betty gave you before?
あ、ちょっと待ってください。
One second.
穴だらけで壊れたものばかりだ。この赤い棒は何だろう。
Most of the stuff is broken or drilled full of holes. But where are these red sticks? Is it dynamite?
これは。
This is...
うわっ、鉱山の地図です。
Ah, a map of the mines.
やはりな。一つくらいは入っているだろうと思ってたんだ。お嬢さん、何を探し出さないといけないのかは分かっているよな。
Indeed, I figured that there'd be at least one lying about. Little miss, you know what you're looking for on there, right?
私ですか？
What, me?
まさか、私にやらせるつもりだったのか？私はただの監視役だ。どうしてもと言うなら、金を払ってくれ。
You expected me to do it. Don't forget, I'm just here as a supervisor. If you want me to do something, you gotta pay.
はいはい、大丈夫ですよ。簡単な問題ですから。2つだけ分かればいいんです。
Now, let's keep our level heads, assistant girl. This is an easy problem for us. We just need to answer 2 questions.
まず、鉱山図に残されたもう一つの出入り口。
First, where's the
その
entrance
出
of
入
the
り口
mine
に
on the
つなが
map?
る外部の場所。
And second, where that leads to on the outside.
この2つが分かれば、どこへ向かえばいいかはっきりするはずです。どうです？簡単でしょ？
With those 2 answers, we'll be able to find out where we need to go. What do you think? Simple, huh?
こういう仕事させられるの、いつも私ばっかり。
Everyone's looking at me to do it.
仕方ない。ベティのためだと思って頑張ろう。
Can't be helped then. Just have to think as a helping Betty and get to it. Let's see. I'll put my faith into you, little miss. I'll trust you too, assistant girl. You two in sync then? You're just not handing over an annoying job to me, are you? Aha! I can't completely deny the accusation. Can't completely deny it. I wouldn't deny it either, assistant girl. How's that any different than just acknowledging it? That's a huge difference, little miss. If you acknowledge it and the problem occurs later, you bear the responsibility. This is just an adult's wisdom, assistant girl. You understand, right? I'm not sure I'll call either of those 2 proper adults. I'd rather have some wisdom about the problem we're facing over the wisdom of a couple grimy adults. When you put it like that, I guess it can't be helped. Shall I lend you a few proper words of wisdom from time to time? Let him keep to his wisdom. I'm fine. It doesn't seem like a difficult problem. I'm just whining a bit. Great. Then I'll go back to completely irresponsible adult mode. No, you really don't need to do that. Alright. Let's see, the missing miners. 4 miners in search of a treasure that an abandoned mine went missing. A people vanishing street. In the dead of night, a number of witnesses have seen people vanishing from the street in a blink of an eye. Cursed family. A family line in town that allegedly worships a demon. They said it's the demon's embodiment of immortality. Bank cash transfer schedule. Schedule for cash transport for St. Agatha Bank, North Branch. Bank located at corners C6 on North St. Agatha, June 20th. We got the mine entrance. Bank on C6. Residence of Lucifero. A map of the abandoned mine. What caused the wounds on the miner's body? How did the miner manage to get out? Connecting outside. Where does it connect outside? Those often talks about his dreams, giving us hope even at the deepest of depths. Those current location. Where's this miner currently located? Dalpia is the most experienced of the miners. Though he goes barefoot, he's the fastest of us all. Torresco is the quiet type, but he's got a kind heart. Also, he's never absent when a stiff drink is involved. Where's the... Let's see. Where does it connect to outside? Don't know how to get out, but... Escape passage. Is a river? What exit did the miner use to escape? Oh, it should be this one, right? And where does it connect to outside? This is here. Then outside. The mine entrance. How do we know which is outside? Exit did the miner use to escape? Where does it connect to outside? Does it still connect to the mine entrance? I don't think this is right. Yes. We were able to deduce that. This is the exit. Does it connect to outside? The mine entrance is there. I suppose it's the lake? B2? Oh, I meant you put that there, B2. Connects to the lake. I found it. I mean, as expected from my assistant girl.
ほら見ろお嬢さん。やればできるだろう。もっと自分を信じるんだ。
Look at you, little miss. I said you had it in you, yeah? You just need to believe in yourself.
どうして私の周りには気の利いた
Why is
褒
there
め
no
言葉
one
を言え
around
る人
I
がい
actually
ないの
wound up to hear compliment from? Would like to hear compliment from?
地図を見るに出入り口以外にも外部とつながっている場所がもう一箇所ありますね。
If you take a look at this map, there's one more place that connects to the interior of the mine based on the main entrance.
ここです。水が流れ
It's right
込む
here,
場所です。
the place where water flows in.
それから外の地図を見るとこの近くにある湖は一つだけ。
Then if you take a look at the map from outside of the mine, you can see that there's only a single lake in the area.
そう、ここです。
That's right here.
つまりこの湖の
In other words, there's a
彼
high
女が繋がって
chance
いる可能性がある。
this lake connects to the mines. Is that what you mean?
そうと分かればグズグズしてないで早く出発しましょう。すぐ近くですし。
And let's stop loitering around and set off. It's close. Travel to the lake. Can't really deduce much. How did they escape and how did it cause their wounds? And we can't really pinpoint where their location already is yet. I think this is the place.
入り口らしいものは見当たりませんね。鉱山図の通りならかなり大きな通路があるはずなんですが。
I don't see any sort of entrance. From the map of the mines, the passageway should be pretty big.
何を言っているんだ商人さん。あそこにいかにも怪しい場所があるじゃないか。
What do you mean, my good merchant? There's a rather suspicious looking place right over there, no? The waterfall.
まさか
Don't tell me.
滝の裏ってことですか。
Is it behind the waterfall?
おお、滝の裏の洞窟ですか。いいですね。ワクワクします。
Oh, great. A cave behind the waterfall. How romantic.
いいじゃないか。古典的だが、そそられるものがあるな。
A classic cliche. It's rather moving, isn't it?
何も良くないです。湖の真ん中にある滝にどうやって入るつもりなんですか。
What's moving about it? How are we supposed to get behind a waterfall in the middle of a lake?
遠くないから潜って入るのも不可能ではないですけど、危ないし荷物だって持ち込めません。
It's not super far, but we might be able to dive in. It might be dangerous, but we can't take all of our stuff.
そうですね。バサーニョさんをイカダ代わりにして私と助手さんで渡るとか。
True, maybe we can use Mr. Vasanil like a raft, so you and I can cross over as a girl.
商人さん、3人のうち誰かがイカダになるとしたら、それは商人さんだ。
Aha, my good merchant. If anyone's going to be a raft, it will clearly be you.
助手さん代わってください。
As a girl, sub it for me.
嫌です。
I will not.
だが大丈夫だ。ではある。一晩準備すれば、全員で滝の中に入ることができるだろう。
But don't worry, don't you two be worrying yet. I have a way. If we just use one night to prepare, we should all three be able to get behind that waterfall.
ずいぶんやる気ですね。バサーニョさんは遠くから監視してるだけでいいのに。
Quite the motivated one. I thought you were happy to keep watch from afar, Mr. Vasanil.
面白いからだ。いくつになっても男というのはこういう冒険にワクワクするものだ。それにちょうど仕事が暇な時期だからな。
But it's entertaining. No matter how many years are under a man's belt, one can't help the blood from pumping when an adventure like this rears its head. Plus, this happens to be my less busy season.
危ないかもしれませんよ。
It might be dangerous though, no?
心配するな。私はマナとだって友達だ。
Aha! Don't you worry about me. I'm a good friend in this mana business too.
ステップ絡みで危ない目にあったことは数えきれないほどあるが、命を落としたことはない。
I'll be in more dangerous situations surrounding mana than I can count. But my life has never been in danger.
では、今日
Well
は
done.
ここで解散だ。
Let's formally disband for today.
廃校探検に必要なものを揃えて、明日の午前中にまたここに集合しよう。
We can all prepare the items we need for exploring the mines and meet here tomorrow morning.
ひとまずレトロショップに戻ろう。
Shall we head back to Shop Retro then?
バサーニオさんは一体何を考えてるんでしょう。どこか嬉しそうだったのでちょっと気になって。
What exactly is Mr. Vasanio's thinking? He's so beside himself, it's actually quite concerning.
何にせよ人手が増えれば私たちとしては助かるじゃないですか。
He says he'll take care of whatever, though. It's actually quite convenient and beneficial for us.
私はそろそろ休もうと思います。
I'm gonna turn in for
で
today.
は助手さん、また明日会いましょう。
See you tomorrow, assistant girl.
先生は気楽でいいな。いつも問題ばかり起こして後始末のことなんてろくに考
I
えてない
envy
し。
her relaxed mood. It's because she always throws herself at her work and doesn't think about the cleanup.
私もさっさと休もう。荷物は明日の朝まとめればいいや。
Whatever, I should turn in early too. It won't be too late if I pack my things in the morning. The next day.
懐中電灯はあった。
Where's my flashlight? Ah, here it is.
食べ物も少し持っていこうかな。いや、すぐ帰ってくるだろうし、大
Should
丈
I
夫
take
か。
something to eat too? It should be quick enough, so I'll be fine without.
失礼します。レトロさんはいらっしゃいますか？
Excuse me, is Miss Retro in?
誰だろう。今日お店開けてたっけ。
Who's this now? Did I leave the shop door open?
すみません、今日はお休みの日なんです。
I'm sorry, the shop isn't open today.
あ、申し訳ありません。お客として来たわけでは
How
ない
should
で
I
す。
voice this? Ah, pardon me. Pardon me. But I'm no customer.
ベリータ、気をつけて。
Verita, I'll be careful if I were you.
ベーロ、あんまり姿を見せないと思っ
Vera, I was
た。
wondering why you weren't showing up.
気をつけろって
What do you mean?
どういう意味。ただの会社員に見えるけど。
He looks like an ordinary office worker.
僕はマナ現象管理局マナ事件専任チーム所属の捜査官コーカサス・ブリアンと申します。
I'm an investigator from the Mana Affairs Division of the Phenomena Bureau. Caucasus Brian.
マナ現象管理局。
The Phenomena Bureau?
通称管理局。ステップのようなマナ現象を統制する組織よ。
They're known by most simply as the Bureau. They're an agency that handles phenomena like stuff.
どうしてそんな人が私のもとに。
Why is a person like that looking for me?
まあ、ステップが爆発したくらいではわざわざ逮捕しに来ないでしょ。違法な売買をしたわけでもないし。
Well, there's no way I'll be there to arrest you for exploding stuff before. Would there? I mean, you did sell the thing for money.
そうだった。
I totally did.
落ち着いてベリー
Calm
タ。
down, Verita.
あなたはまだ子供なんだから怪しいことさえしなければ。
You're still young, so as long as you don't do anything suspicious.
助手さん、荷造りはいつ終わるんですか？
Assassin girl, when are you gonna pack all your stuff?
あ。
ああ、あなたは
It's you.
助手さん、逃げますよ。
Assassin girl, I'm gonna run.
え？
What?
先生、このまま逃げちゃっていいんですか？
Ma'am, should we be running like this?
助手さんは管理局のことを知らないからそう言うんですよ。
Assassin girl, you're always saying this because you don't know about the Bureau.
マナ現象が絡むとなれば平気で人を勝手に拘束したり殺したりする連中なんですよ。
They're a bunch of thugs that will lock you up or kill you whenever they want, if it got anything to do with phenomena.
そんな危険な人たちなんですか？
Excuse me, people like that dangerous really exist.
そうなんですよ。危ない状況だったんですよ。
I'm just saying they did. We're in so much trouble.
だからベーロが気をつけろって言ったんだ。
That's why Vera warned him to be careful.
ジョシュさんもサンガタに住んでるんですから、あの事件のことは聞いたことありますよね。
You live in St. Agatha, citizen girl, so you surely heard about that incident from before.
5年前、量産型ステップが出回った時、
From 5 years ago when the mass-produced stock production ramped up.
ベリータ、ぼんやりしてちゃダメよ。
Verita, you can't be sitting in a daze like that.
滝に着いたわ。
We arrived at the waterfall.
そうだった。
Oh, right, got it.
バサーニョさんはどこに行ったんでしょう。先に行って待ってろって言ってたのに。
You think Mr. Vasanil arrived? He said to wait for him if we got here first.
誰かこっちに来ます。
Ah, someone's coming.
おーい、久しぶりじゃない
Oh,
か。
it's born in the world, kids.
おじさん、
Teddy.
あの子はまだおじさんのことが怖いのかい
Is that girl so scared of me?
怖いというか、変態だと思ってるからだけど。
Or at least like she thinks you a pervert.
匂いますよ、ジョシュさん。これは52% の確率で陰湿な本性を隠してます。
Smells fishy, assistant girl. I'll give it a 52% chance he's hiding his dark nature.
微妙な確率ですね。
Unreliable heart.
お嬢さんたち、バックするから少し下がっていてくれるか？
You gotta back this thing up. So everyone, give me some room.
バサーニョさん、トラックに乗ってきたのかな。
Mr. Vasanil, he's riding along in that truck. That'll
手
do
伝っ
it.
てくれてありがとう、運転手さん。
Thank you for your help, my good driver friend.
今日も街を回らないといけないというのに、わざわざこうして協力してくれたんだ。
You'll have to drive full circle of the village today, but you've been a great help.
最近は後輩と交代で回ってるからな。心配はいらないさ。じゃあ、幸運を祈るよ。
Oh ho ho, there's been switching shifts with a few younger drivers. So don't worry about me. Good luck.
これは
That
モーターボートですね。
motorboat?
反応
Come now, little miss.
それだ
Is
け
that-
か。
Is that the only response I get?
じゃあ、どう反応すれば。
What response you're looking for exactly?
ゴッドウッドスピードスター。初期モデルであることからして、クライスターの水冷6気筒フラットヘッドを積んでますね。40から 55mph の安定した速度にクラシックなデザインが特徴です。
This here is a cold water speedster. Early models were equipped with a Chrysler flathead 6-cylinder water-cooled motor. It features a classic design that can reach anywhere from 40 to 55 miles per hour, safely depending on the conditions.
今のが正しい反応だ。商人さん、ちょっと乗ってみるか？
That's a correct response. Would you like a ride, my dear merchant?
あ、いいんですか？では、
Ah, can I? Well then,
これに乗って何をするつもりなんですか？
why would you need to ride that thing?
決まってるだろう。滝の中へ入るんだ。
It's obvious, little miss. We're going to head it right. We're going to head into that waterfall.
滝の中へ入って何をするつもりですか？
And what exactly are you trying to accomplish inside that waterfall?
もちろん、ベティに頼まれたことを。
It's because Betty asked.
ベーロ、今、私の背後
Vera,
に何
there's
が見
something,
える。
someone behind me, isn't there?
暗淡たる未来？
I'll say it's your future incarnate.
そんな言い方じゃわかんないって。
How am I supposed to understand?
ジョシュさん、どうして急に。
Assistant girl, what's with the... We just head right straight to the boat. Is she alright?
大丈夫です。放っておけばすぐ浮かんできますから。
She'll be fine. If you leave her, she'll eventually get a hold of herself.
よそ者扱いには慣れていますが、そんな風に反応されると少
I
し傷つ
used
き
to
ます
be
ね。
treated like a stranger, but this level of response is hurtful.
当然ですよ。どうしてここが分かったんですか？
The freak out is warranted this time. How do you know we're out here and follow us?
スクーターのタイヤ痕を追ってきただけです。
Or you just followed the scooter tracks?
さらっと言ってるけど、タイヤの跡なんてそう簡単に追えるものなの？
It says like it's a given. It's really that easy to spot and follow the tire tracks from a scooter.
すっごく目がいい人なんじゃない？
You must have been such impeccable eyesight, huh?
メガネかけてるけど。
He's wearing corrective lenses.
こんな場所で一体何を？まさか何か隠しているわけではないですよね。
What exactly are you not doing out here? Don't tell me you're out here to hide something, are you?
隠すだなんてとんでもない。私たちは行方不明の候補を探している健全な集まりだ。
Hide something? Never! We're simply a wholesome gathering in search of a few messy miners.
行方不明の候補ですか。噂は聞いています。あの滝の内側がその
Missing
廃校だというのです
miners. I heard that in passing. Are you saying there's an abandoned mine behind that waterfall?
しかし中年男性と少女、そしてステップ少年と救助活動をするには少々奇妙な組み合わせですね。
But with a middle-aged man, a little girl, and a seller of stuff. I call that an odd assortment of a research party.
怪しいと思うなら捜査官さんも一緒に滝の中へ入るというのはどうだ？
If you suspect us so greatly, why not accompany us into the waterfall, detective?
バサーニョさん。
Mr. Bassanio.
大丈夫さ。我々にやましいことなんてないだろう。管理局には嘘をつくよりもこうした方がいい。
It's quite alright, little miss. We have nothing to hide, yeah? Isn't this alternative better than lying to a member of the borough?
ただし本当に隠し事はないんだ。ステップのことだけはむやみに口にしない。
Well, about that, it's true that we have nothing to hide, but would rather keep any staff business off the record. Do you follow?
どうして僕が管理局所属の捜査官だと分かったのですか？
How did you know I was a detective? I'm a detective with the borough.
こっちは情報で飯を食っていてね。レトロさんを探し回っている管理局の男がいると。
I'm in the business of knowing things. I caught word of a certain borough detective for looking for our Miss Retro.
で、どうすんだ？乗るのか乗らないのか。
So what do you say? Are you getting on? Or are you not, my good detective from London?
乗るとしましょう。
All aboard then.
大丈夫かな？
Is this gonna turn out alright?
いいか？準備はできたな。
Everyone ready?
滝に入るぞ。
Time to head out into the falls.
シートベルトはきつすぎない程度に必ず締めてください。救命胴衣があってもボートから落ちたら危険ですから。
The seatbelts aren't super sturdy, but please put them on. Wearing life jackets can also help you protect the dangers of falling overboard.
はい。
Yeah,
思ったより優しい。
surprisingly kind and polite.
ベリータ、何かおかしいわ。
Vera, something's off.
ベロ、どうしたの急に？
Vera, what's wrong and why so suddenly?
水が滝の内側に向かって流れてるわ。きっと中に何かある
The
のよ。
current is flowing toward the waterfall. There's something odd inside.
すぐに引き返しなさい、ベリータ。
Turn the boat around, Vera. Huh?
助手さん、どうしたんです？
Assistant girl, what is it?
バサーニョさん、何か変です。船を戻してください。
Mr. Vassanio, something weird's going on. Turn the boat around.
どうしたんだお嬢さん。
Aha,
Really
what is it,
quiet
little
about that,
miss? Getting scared.
違います。中に何かあります。水の流れがおかしいんです。
No, there's something in there. The current's running
本
weird.
気のようですね。一旦戻った方がいいでしょう。
She seems serious. It may be good to back away for a moment.
ではそうしよ
Alright, huh?
おっと、これはまずいぞ。流れが速すぎて舵が切れない。
Oh, danger indeed. The current's so strong that I can't turn the wheel. Why?
もう遅いわ。ボートの速度を最大にして。
It's already too late. We need to get to top speed.
バサーニョさん、私が。
Mr. Vasadeo, I...
シュシュさん、気がつきましたか？
Assistant girl, you're up.
先生、
Is this?
その滝の内側なんですけど。
Yes, we're inside the waterfall.
廃校の中ってことですか？こんなに明るいのに。
Is this the inside of that abandoned mine? This is bright.
この辺にはまだ電気が来ているようです。おそらくあの水車から電力が供給されているんでしょう。
The lights in this area are still on. It seems like the water wheel is powering it.
水車。
The water wheel?
滝の力で回転して鉱山に電力を送る装置のようです。僕たちのボートはそれにぶつかって弾き飛ばされたんです。
It seems like the waterfall is turning that device, powering the mine. This is what our boat hit and bounced off of.
ボートはもう使い物にならないガラクタになっちゃいました。今、バサーニョさんがボートのお葬式をしているところです。
That boat is now a useless hunk of junk. Mr. Vasaneo is holding a funeral for it.
ゴッドウッドスピードスター、クライスターの水冷6機とフラットヘッド、毎時40から55マイルの安定した速度にクラシックなデザインが。
My Godward speedster, equipped with a Christ, a flat-out six-cylinder water-cooled motor. I could reach anywhere from 40 to 50 miles per hour. For classic design.
ボートのことは残念でしたが、最後にあなたがスピードを上げなければ、私たち全員滝の内側へ入ることもできず、大怪我を負っていたでしょう。
His boat, oh dear, is rather unfortunate. But if you had increased the speed at the end, we wouldn't have gotten in here and wouldn't have gotten seriously injured.
助けてくれてありがとうございます。ベリータレトロ。
Thank you for saving my life, Verita Retro.
あの人。
This guy is a good man.
ベリータ、あなたちょっとちょろすぎるんじゃない？お姉
Verita,
ちゃん、心配だわ。
I'm really letting him off the hook that easy. Big sis is worried.
うるさい。普段から一人でも私に優しくしてくれる人がいれば、こうはなってなかったわ。
You talk too much. If I hadn't had at least one person who was consistently nice to me, wouldn't we be in this mess?
私はこの腐った世界が生んだ哀れな怪物なの。
I'm nothing but a melancholy creature fashioned by this rotten world.
その変な言い回し、ベリンさんから移っちゃったみたいね。
This very strange way of speaking has rubbed off on you.
葬式は終わりだ。で、これからどうする？
The funeral is done. What are we gonna do now?
まずはベティの言ってた生存者がいるかどうか探すべきじゃないでしょうか。
First of all, we should look for the survivors Betty mentioned, no?
何を寝ぼけたことを言ってるんだ、お嬢さん。今はそんなこと言っている場合じゃない。
What nonsense is this, Loomis? That's hardly our problem now.
どういうことですか？ ベティの助けになってくれるはずじゃ。
Excuse me? Nonsense. I told Betty I would help her.
どうやら目を覚ましたばかりで状況が飲み込めていないようです。
She just regained consciousness. So she might not have wrapped her head around the situation.
助手さん、あそこ滝の前で猛烈に回ってる水車見えますよね。
Assistant gal, can you not see the water wheel in front of the waterfall? Spinning like crazy?
あれが唯一の出入り口だったんです。
That's her only exit.
水車が邪魔しなければ滝の下を潜って脱出する手もありますが。
If it weren't for that water wheel, we could just dive. Oh, sorry, it's Brian talking. If it weren't for that water wheel, we could just dive under the waterfall and escape.
あの水車が回っている以上。
But as long as the wheel's spinning.
ちょっと待ってください。
Wait, you can't mean.
私たちここに閉じ込められたってことですか？
We're trapped in here. Escape from the abandoned mine.
ひとまず状況を整理するとこうです。
First things first, let's assess the situation.
僕たちがいる廃坑は現在閉鎖中。そのため外の湖につながる経路を地図で確認し、そこへ向かったものの。
This abandoned mine was currently closed off from everyone. Thus you lot found that passageway from the lake outside and used it to make your entrance.
地図に載っていない水車がその経路を塞いでいた。
However, a water wheel, not marked on the map, blocked our way.
運よく内部へ入ることはできたが、水車の勢いが強すぎて外へ出られなくなってしまった。
Luckily, we were successful in getting in here, but the water wheel is turning too quickly to get out.
トラックのおじさんなら私たちがここにいるのを知ってるはずですし、すぐに助けに来てくれるのでは。
Trucker Daddy knows we're in here, so you think he'll come in to rescue us soon?
そうだな。3日後に私と会う約束をしているから、その頃には不審に思うだろう。
Well, perhaps. I have an appointment with him in 3 days, so think of the whole situation odd when I don't show.
通常であれば3日耐えるというのが最善でしょう。ですが、今は時間がありません。
For most, 3 days would be nothing but a long wait. But at this moment, time is not on our side.
また揺れた。
It moved again.
またってどうしてこんなに揺れてるんですか？
Again? Why is it moving?
ボートが飛び込んだ衝撃で地盤が不安定になっているようです。
The shock from the boat's entrance seemed to have made the structure unstable.
この鉱山は崩落の危険によって閉鎖されたんだ。あの衝撃でここまで揺れるとなると、
Indeed, this
あとど
mine
れ
was
くらい持つ
closed
かは
off
わからない。
due to the dangers of it collapsing. After the shock we caused, we had no idea how long it might hold up.
つまり結論は一つね。
In other words, we have one option.
早くここから脱出する方法を見つけないと。
We have to find a way out here quickly.
まあ、そうするしかないね。
Indeed, there's no other choice.
でも自力で脱出だなんて、そんなことそもそもできるんでしょうか？
Escape with nothing but our own two hands. Is that even possible?
可能です。それだけは断言できます。
It is. We were sure of that much.
あなた方の情報が正しければ、ブッチフェーロという鉱夫はこの廃坑からの脱出に成功していることになりま
If
す。
the information we gathered is correct, Mr. Bucefero has already succeeded in escaping from this abandoned mine.
つまり、脱出は可能だということです。あとは、ブッチフェーロ氏がどうやって脱出した
Escape
のか、
is possible.
その方法を突き止めればいいのです。
We just need to find out the means he used to get out.
この状況で落ち着いていられるとは、さすがロンドンの抑止力だ。
To be calm even in this situation is impressive. as expected from the fists of London.
抑止力
The fist?
大した話ではありません。
That's
そ
not
れよりも
important, right?
今は脱出方法を見つけることが最優先です。
Besides, it's time we set aside everything else and focus our efforts on getting out of here.
そう思いませんか、ジャード・ベリン。
Don't you agree, Zad Verin?
そうですね。じゃあまずは黄さんの奥を見に行ってみましょうか。
Ah, you're right. First things first, how about exploring the inside of this mine?
先生とブリアンさん、もしかして
Do Miss Farron and Mr. Bright know each other? Let's see. London used to be a capital of the British Empire, but now it's a dangerous place that requires a fist or two. Since the Great War, the manifestations of phenomena in the form of staff and staffers sharply increased. Staff and staffers? Don't tell me you don't know, little miss. Human beings are able to release mana are known as staffers. They hold a sort of supernatural power. I knew about that. You're like a human version of staff. I haven't met one, so it's all sort of new to me. Ahem. Indeed. Well, are you one? Indeed. Will these people with certain abilities suddenly start popping up around London? Of course it plunges society in complete disarray. Was that a huge issue that occurred or something? Nothing particular of note has happened. Yet, there's a palpable fear about what might possibly happen. The divorce between the different people is more than enough. Then the Phenomena Bureau appeared like the savior. People started referring to this private company simply as the Bureau. They say it's more or less acting as a state agency, but has been increasingly expanding its sphere of influence outside of London too. Really? Can a private agency do that? Haha, you're poking at this detective's soft spot, then miss. That's the part everyone knows about but hushes up regardless. Excuse me, they can do that? You know, Susan Girl, the Bureau. They're a gang of thugs holding a wealth of power. They're a bunch of children doing whatever they will in the name of making society more stable. A gang of thugs. That's a bit of a leap. But the rest I can't help but admit to. At least acknowledging all the rest, it really is a bit of a leap. Hell, that really can't be helped, Verita. It's both their weakness and their strength. Stabilizing, controlling, managing the phenomena by any means. Whether you like it or not, it forces stability on society. That's the accepted identity of the phenomena Bureau. Since the group worked so hard at the job, you can say they went overboard. For after all, society views the Bureau in less than favorable. With the staffers in particular, the Bureau gets deeply involved once they hit school age, completely ruining the image of the image of the organization for everyone. However, among the Bureau, the Mana Affair Divisions of London branch is one exception. I'm sure that's where Mr. Bryan said he was from. I'm an investigator from the Mana Affair Divisions of Phenomena Bureau, Caucus Bryan. The Mana Affair Divisions is the Department of Phenomena Bureau that solves crime perpetrated with phenomena, Should I say they're like a detective force that relieves a bit of public resentment? They're sort of heroes that make the front pages of London Times every day. They're the true hammers of people, solving mysterious cases, judging evil, and embodying justice. But recently, the scope of their activities have been widespread knowledge, and the frequency of manor-related cases have been seen a significant drop. Thus the name the citizens bequeathed upon them, the Fist of London. You heard. That's quite impressive. Mr. Valsanio sure is worked up about it all. You think so, Verita? From what Big Sis heard, it seems more like a thorn in his side. Thank you for the favorable evaluation, but I wouldn't say we're the embodiment of justice or anything. We're merely uncovering the truth. We merely uncover the truth. We merely uncover the truth. Plus, I'm simply one of the part of the team, so I'm hardly earned any title like the Fists of London. If anyone who earned such a title... chicken, assistant girl, sacrifice yourself to be a bunker I can climb under. No way, get off me. Above everything else, above everything, I don't think we can afford to discuss such things now. After all, none of us has the power to stop this place from collapsing in on us. Oh, indeed, indeed. Let's put our brains together one time. Alright, let me drink some water. Alright, I'm back. Speaking in all these voices are a bit much, but let's see, there's explore the mine. And nothing else we can deduce so far because we didn't have any other information other than the lake.
少し奥に入っただけなのに、ずいぶん暗くなりましたね。
We just went in a few steps, but it's already so much darker.
どんなに大きな水車で
No
も
matter
得ら
how
れる
big
電
the
力は
water
それほど多く
wheel is,
ないはずです。奥に行けば行くほどさらに暗くなっていくと思います。
turbines can only generate so much power. It's going to get darker the deeper we go.
助手さん、ここへ来るときに懐中電灯を持ってきてませんでした。今こそ出番ですよ。
Assistant girl, did you pack the flashlights when we set off today? We're gonna need them now.
持っては来たんですけど、濡れたせいで壊れちゃったみたいです。
I packed them, but I think they were wrecked when they hit the water.
私もだ。商人さんはどうだ？その大きなカバンの中に懐中電灯は入って
Mine's the
ない
same.
わ。
How about yours, my good merchant? Do you have a flashlight in that large bag of yours?
私が助手さんを信じてたので、持ってきてませんよ。
I trust my assistant to pack and didn't pack one.
堂々としすぎてて、もう突っ込む気も
She's so confident. I'm at a loss of words.
仕方ありません。
Couldn't be
ここ
helped
から
then.
先は危険なので僕が一人で行ってきます。皆さんはこの滝の周辺の調査をお願いします。
The path in front of us is dangerous, so I'll have to go it alone. You all focus your investigations on the area around the waterfall.
ブリアンさん、大丈夫ですか？この先、真っ暗で何も見えませんよ。
Will you be okay, Mr. Bryan? It's so dark in there that you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face.
ご心配ありがとうございます。でも大丈夫です。僕なりに道を見つける方法を心
Thank
得てい
you
ます
for
か
your
ら。
concern, but I'll be alright. I have a knack for navigation.
とはいえ、
But indeed,
何か探索に役立ちそうなものはありませんか？この鉱山について何も知らないので。
do you have anything that might help with my search? Do you know anything at all about this mine?
廃校の探索に役立つもの。 私が持って
Something
る
that
も
might
の
help
の
with
中に
exploring the
は
mind. Did I have anything like that? The map.
「地図ならあります。ここから脱出した甲府ブッチフェイロさんが持っていたものです。
Here, my map. It's of the previous owner is Mr. Bucifero, the man who escaped from this mine before.
これがあれば十分です。ありがとうございま
That
す。
would be plenty. Thanks.
探索は僕が担当しましょう。危険ですから、皆さんは広い空間にい
I'll
てく
be
だ
in
さい。
charge of investigation. It's too dangerous for the three of you, so stay in this larger space.
はい。
All right.
何この人。もしかして本当にいい人なんじゃ。
Seriously, this man's a real good person, though.
だとしてもうちのベリータはあげないわよ。
Still, I can't hand over my Verita to him.
はあ、そういう話じゃないから。
Or as if I would ever.
言っちゃいましたね。
He's gone.
ブリアンさん、本当に迷うことなく歩いていく。一体何を見て進んでるんだろう。
Mr. Bryan just strode in there. Does he see something inside that made him do that?
このまま私たちだけ脱出できれば一番いいんですけど。
Now, if only we can get out of here, that'll be best for us.
姿が見えなくなって数秒でもう裏切ること考えてるんですか。
It's only been a few seconds since he's right here with us. And you're already betraying him?
お嬢さん、そういえばベティさんにもらったカバンはどうだ？何か使えるものが入ってないか？
Little miss, thinking back, did you not receive a bag from young Betty? Don't you think you might find something of use inside?
そういえばこんなのが3本入ってました。
Ah, come to think of it, there were 3 things inside.
お、これはいいものだな。私にも一つくれ。
Ah, good things to have. Can I see one? Was there flare?
はい、どうぞ。ところでこれって何に使うものなんですか？
Ah, here. What are they used for?
助手さん知らないんです。フレアですよ。光と煙の出る使い捨ての道具です。
As is a girl, do you really not know? These are flares, single-use items that produce light and smoke.
本来は救助要請のために使うものだが、懐中電灯の代わりにもなる。これは蓋を回して摩擦で着火するタイプだな。
They're richly designed as a way to signal for help, but they can be used as a light source. You strike on its lid, the friction sets it ablaze.
こうか
You hit the lid like this.
待て。
Ah, hold on.
な。ついた。
Ah, I lit it. The worst or single flare?
確かに懐中電灯より明るいですね。これなら探索に役立ちます。
It's only brighter than a flashlight. Using these, we can help explore.
バサーニオさん？
Mr. Vassanio?
先生、どうして二人とも何も言わないんですか？ちょっと怖いじゃないですか。
Ma'am, why you both get so quiet all of a sudden? You're scaring me. So could you please cut it out?
先生の体、固まってる。
Miss Varen stiff has a board. Hmm.
押してもびくともしない。
Oh, she doesn't even budge when I push her.
ベリータ、滝の方へ行ってみて。
Verda, have a look at the waterfall. Time has stopped.
水車が止まってる。
Why did the water wheel stop?
いや、というか、どうして水が流れてないの？
No, more than that. Why did the water stop falling?
わかるでしょ、ベリータ。これがスキルなのよ。
You know, Verda, it's a skill.
噂、覚えてるわよね。 甲府たちが探していた宝が
Do you remember the
どんな
rumors?
代物かって
What treasure were the miners looking for?
時間を支配する。
Controlling the time.
そうでもそこでストップ
Yes, and stop right
動い
there.
ちゃダメよ
You can't move.
動いたら
It,
死ぬわ
it'll kill you.
え
Huh? え
一度きりしか使えないからむやみに使うと。
Those are one-time use, so you can't be careless with.
今度は何が起きている？
What's going on now?
シュシュさん、一体何をやらかしたんです？
That's just a girl. What have you done?
時間を
I
止め
think
ちゃった
I stopped
みたいなんです。
Verita Retro.
これは驚いた。ま
It's
さか
rather
ブッチェ
surprising.
ジェールさんの持ち物の中にステップが混じっていたとは。
I would never imagine the staff was already Master Bucefero's personal effects.
フレアを使った瞬間、周りが少し暗くなったと思ったら、人も流れていたはずの水も水車も全部止まってしまったんです。
Right when I lit the flare, my surroundings grew dark, and everything, people, water, and the water wheel all came to a stop.
近くの滝も水が溜まっていて、唯一小さく聞こえてきたのは遠くで水が流れている音だけでした。
So the even sound of the roaring water got far off and quiet.
まるで止まった時間の中で私だけが動いているみたいでした。
I felt like I was the only one in that frozen world who could move.
止められる時間は何秒なんです？ 5 秒とか9秒くらいですか？
How many seconds did it stop exactly? 5 seconds? 9 seconds?
使って2分ほどでフレアが消えて再び時間が動き出したと思います。
Alright, about 2 minutes later, the flare went out, and time started flowing normally again.
なるほど。時が止まっているのに2分と考えるのはおかしいですけど、とにかく体感2分ほどってことですね、ジョシュさん。
I mean, it's a bit weird that you count out 2 minutes after time stop, no? Is it how it is with certain girl?
ええ、その通りです。
Yes, it's just as I said.
これはまさに世界を支配する能力ですね、ジョシュさん。
It is indeed the power to reign over the world.
どうしてそんなに嬉しそうなんですか？
Why do you sound so suddenly sound so excited? Didn't you say you hated skills relating to time?
確かにこれは強力なスキルだな。こういうのは
It's
高く売
certainly,
れるんだ。宝と呼ばれるのも納得だ。
certainly a powerful skill. It can be sold at a high price, so calling it a treasure is no exaggeration.
これはベティのお父さんのカバンから出てきたものですから、つまり手ぶらでここを出たわけじゃなかったってことですね。
It was in the bag that Betty's father carried out of here. That means he didn't escape from this place empty-handed.
最初から知ってたらこんな危険な場所に入ったりしなかったのに。
If we'd known that before, we wouldn't have had time to break into this dangerous place. You didn't even have to break into this dangerous
Sensei.
place.
まさか持ち逃げするつもりじゃないですよね。これはもともとベティのものですよ。
Ma'am, you're not thinking of grabbing these and running off, are you? These were in Betty's possession.
まあまあ、前向きに考えよう。もしかするとこれが脱出の助けになるかもしれない。
Come now, let's all think positively here. This staff may help us with our escape plan.
例えば、あの水車を止めた後、泳いで脱出することだってできるかもしれないだろう。
For example, we could stop that water wheel and swim out of here.
あ、確かに。
Ah, he's right. Then would a lighter work?
バサーニオさん、使い終わったフレアでさっきから何してるんですか？
Mr. Bassanio, what are you going to do with that spent flare?
試してみたいことがあったんだ。 のフレアは通常15分は消えないはずだから、トリガー次第では再使用できるかもしれないと思ってね。
Just a bit of a test. These normally go out after 15 minutes, so I was thinking it could be used because of its trigger.
でもこれは無理そうだ。再点火させることができてもスキルは発動しない。
However, it's not working. Even if we somehow got it ignited again, we can't set off the skill once more.
多分半分くらい燃えちゃったせいでステップ本体がフレアでなくなってしまったのが原因でしょう。
Perhaps because the thing has burned up halfway, it lost its identity as a staff.
元の形を失ったステップは発動したスキルに異常が見られたり完全に消えてしまったりするんです。
Staff that loses its original identity either uses its skill in an odd way, or the skill disappears completely.
つまりこれは使い捨てのステップだってことだ。
In other words, these flares are still one-time use.
じゃあ使っても意味なかったってことですか？
Excuse me, that one's totally useless.
落ち着いてください、ジョシュさん。フレアはまだ2つ残ってます。
Calm down, assistant girl. We still have 2 flares left.
でも他のフレアもステップであるという保証はないじゃないですか。
We don't have any guarantee that the other flares are staff too.
いや、そんなことはない。これらのフレアにはすべて同じロット番号が
That's
付
not
け
true.
られている。
These flare all have the same serial number.
同じ日、同じ場所で作られたものは大抵同じスキルを持ったステップになるんです。
Assistant
これ
girl.
は業界では常識ですけど、世間ではあまり知られてませんね。
Items made on the same day in the same place are normally staffed with the same skill. It's not a well-known fact, but it's common knowledge among people in the industry.
この特性を突き詰めて作られたものが
An extreme use of that characteristic is used to make
量産型ステップです。
mass-produced staff.
量産型
Mass-produced staff.
あれジョシュさん、その手首どうしたんです？
Assistant girl, what's wrong with your wrist? Your wrist? Excuse me?
いつの間に傷が
Oh, when did I get cut?
お嬢さん、大丈夫か？
Are you okay, little
転
miss?
んでできた傷ではなさそうだ。何か鋭いもので切れたような傷だな。
Are you okay, little miss? It doesn't look like an injury sustained. Oh. Are you okay, little miss? It doesn't look like an injury sustained from the fall before. It's more like you were cut with something sharp.
まったくジョシュさんはそそっかしい子ですね。仕方ありません。
Dear, assistant girl, you're far too clumsy, you know? It can't be helped, though.
これジョシュさんにあげます。
Here, you can have
も
this,
う
assistant
意味なく
girl.
なっちゃいましたから。
It's no use to me now.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, thank you.
あれ先生、スカーフの下にもう一つブレスレットしてたんですね。
Oh, ma'am, were you wearing another bracelet under that handkerchief?
これはこの前ロンドンへ行った時の記念品みたいなものです。
Ah, that's a souvenir from the previous trip to London I went on. If it's a cut from using the staff, then it's possibly that the miner used a bunch of the flares and got the cuts that way.
こんなガラクタのことは気にしないでください。それより時間停止のステップをどう使うか考えましょう。もうあと2つしかないんですから慎重に動かないと。
Just ignore that garbage little bracelet of mine. They should be thinking about how to use that time-stopping staff. We only got 2 left, so we have to be careful how to use them.
ガラクタだなんて言うならどうしていつもつけてるのかし
If
ら。
she's calling her bracelet garbage, why is she still wearing that?
うん。ところで、一つだけ訂正させてくれ。
There's one fact I've been hoping to correct for some time now.
このステップのスキルだが、厳密に言えば時間停止ではない。
First, speaking honestly, that skill is not simply stopping time. Excuse me? Well, we'll figure about that next time. I think that's a good introduction to chapter 2. We'll find out what's the particularities of this case and why the staff. I suppose why the staff stops time and the missing miners. We'll figure out all of that next time. We'll work towards the case then, I suppose. I don't think we'll be able to solve all of Chapter 2, but what am I saying? Well, we'll figure out all of that next time. See you then.